everyone, this is Satya and I'm back with another video. The new travel guidelines or new travel policy for the people who are planning to travel from India to USA starting November 8th has been announced by White House and CDC on October 25th. But still there are a lot of queries on the new travel policy. Whether national interest exception is required for the people who are going for stamping after November 8th, and what about the exception criteria, especially for the people who have taken Covaxin, will they be able to travel starting November 8th? And what is the status of WHO emergency approved for Covaxin, which was expected on October 26th? Will Covaxin fall under the exception criteria? Along with it, we are also going to see the Twitter update of US Embassy and Consulate in India regarding the slots availability and whether they are going to resume their operations starting November 8th. So let's get into the video. The new travel policy has been announced and we have seen in detail in our previous video. But on a simpler note, the main difference from the current travel guidelines is just 2 points. Number one, NIE is not required after November 8th. Number two, you should be fully vaccinated for you to travel to US. Apart from it, you should be able to provide negative RT-PCR test taken just 3 days prior to your boarding. So other than that, there is no much difference in the travel guidelines. When it comes to vaccination, Covaxin, Covishield and Sputnik are the three major vaccines which is widely used in India. And for the people who have taken Covishield, there is no issue because it falls under the WHO approved vaccine. What about Covaxin? Of course, till now, Covaxin doesn't fall under WHO approved vaccine. But we were expecting an update from WHO for emergency use approval of Covaxin on October 26th. But now, as because they need some more information on the vaccination, they have postponed the final decision on November 3rd. So we can expect a good news from WHO on the emergency approval status of Covaxin on November 3rd. But if in case this Covaxin doesn't get the emergency approval from WHO before November 8th, then what is the status? While going through the CDC website, they have actually shared different set of documentation, which means they have explained each and every part of the travel guidelines in a detailed manner. So when we were going through, we came across that Covaxin falls under the CDC exception criteria. Let me share the screen so that we'll get to know what they have given in detail on this exception criteria. And they have titled as a technical instruction for implementing presidential proclamation. As we go down, we could see the table 1, which is the acceptable proof of COVID vaccination, which means on a simpler note, you can provide the proof of vaccination as a vaccination card or a digital format or even the hard copy of the vaccine certificate. And then table 2 gives us a list of vaccination of FDA approved vaccine and WHO approved vaccine. And now comes the table 3, which we were expecting on the exception criteria. So this table 3, the title itself is telling us qualifying COVID-19 vaccine candidates that meet CDC criteria for the exception. So this table gives us a list of vaccination which falls under the exception criteria of CDC. And here we could see the WHO approved vaccine along with it number 2 Bharat Biotech India, which is a Covaxin, and number 9 is Serum Institute of India, which is the Covishield vaccine. From this document, we can understand that Covaxin falls under the CDC for exception criteria, but still we need some confirmation, as whenever the new travel guidelines has been announced, CDC will come up with a Q&A, which will give much more clarity on the new travel guidelines. So for the people who are asking for an update or a clarification on Covaxin, please wait till November 3rd so that we'll get an update from WHO and we'll get much more clarity in coming days from the airlines too, because at the end of the day, airlines officials are the ones who are going to check the vaccination certificate and the negative RT-PCR test. So wait for the next update. Next question is on national interest exception. As we already know that the proclamation PP 10199 is going to be revoked, which means the national interest exception is not going to be in place starting November 8th. And also Mumbai Consulate have confirmed that starting November 8th, people who are going for stamping need not provide national interest exception and the travelers need not get the national interest exception for traveling to US. After the announcement of new travel policy from the White House, the immediate question that comes in our mind is there any update from US Embassy and Consulate in India in terms of slots availability? In last Visa Fridays, the consulate have updated that after the announcement of new travel policy, they will come up with a new update on the visa priorities or visa slots availability. Hope we can expect an update from the consulate, especially for B1, B2 and R visa, which is the most affected category. And let's wait for the next update, which is expected within next 2 weeks or even within a week. If you're planning to travel to US, as per the new travel guidelines, vaccination plays a major role. The full name in the vaccination certificate and the passport should match. If in case the name in your vaccination certificate is not matching with your passport, then please log into CoWIN app, wherein you'll be able to update your name and date of birth. And along with it, you can also link the vaccine certificate with the passport. And there is also an option for international travel certificate, where you will give your passport details and date of birth, and you can download the certificate, which can be used for international travel. So next we can expect an update from the consulate and a few more clarifications on the new travel guidelines and few more updates from the airline side as well. One more important point is that always go through the official website before your travel and check with the airlines for much more clarity, so that there is no hassle when you are traveling. Hope this information was helpful. Please stay tuned with Purnarthi Vlog for more and more updates on embassy, immigration, travel and vlogs. Stay healthy, stay safe, take care. Bye-bye.